Alright, what's up everybody? We are on Season 1, Episode 8 of Jujutsu Kaisen, which is called Boredom, and I definitely think that's gonna be a fitting title, and I hope it means that this episode will be a little bit slower paced, because I honestly would not mind that whatsoever, coming off of the absolutely batshit crazy episode that I literally just watched myself, Assault. Yeah, which was super action-packed and all about, of course, Gojo fighting the volcano curse, who was called Jogo. I don't know. I still wouldn't be able to say Gojo versus Jogo because it just sounds weird. But that's what it was, though. Yeah, we learned a lot. We did actually learn a couple things in there that I found fascinating, and I quickly looked up to see what the name was of this character that we saw at the end, because that was kind of the big surprise to me. Ultimately, is that it seemed like Geto was still in or being commanded, I guess, by somebody else. And I definitely had not expected that, knowing what I know of the movie and what we've seen of Geto so far, how he was leading all these curses. It seemed like he was the one in command, right? And so now we see that there's a character called Mahito, I guess. Yeah, that even seems to be in charge more than that, I guess. That's how I am interpreting it right now. And he also is sort of locked up once again in one of these strange domains, because I think we just saw Geto like enter what seemed to be a regular apartment, and suddenly is on this beach. So again, they find themselves in some kind of alternate realm, and they announced how they are still going to go ahead with that plan of capturing Gojo and locking him up in that prison realm, I guess. But they had a specific date in mind, and I don't know if that's going to be anytime soon yet. Yeah, I mean, other than that, I think we're basically good to go. You know, I talked about all my theories already that I had moving forward in the previous episode. And in the episode that I just watched, again, there wasn't a whole lot of new stuff. It was mainly that confrontation, which Gojo had. Love the little Lord of the Rings reference thrown in there. And I think, yeah, again, other than that, we're pretty much good to go for now. So I'm looking forward to diving in. That's what we're going to do here. But of course, guys, let me quickly remind you that if you enjoy my reactions to Jujutsu Kaisen, then you can already watch the next 4 episodes right now over my Patreon. That is going to be linked on top of the description as always. And of course, over there, we will also have my reaction up to the Jujutsu Kaisen 0 movie. So both that and then up until episode 12 should be up there for you to check out right now. Make sure you go and do that. Of course, your support is very much appreciated and allows me to make these videos in the first place. And then for now, let's dive into episode 8 of Jujutsu Kaisen. Here we go. Or maybe we're just gonna see what kind of happened in the meantime at the Jujutsu High School. Wait, what's wrong with 4 of them when you're here alone? Kyoto's principal?
ターゲットだった1年虎杖は死んでんだめぐみたちを今さらどうこうするつもりもねえだろ
Ah. Is that then also one of the people that Gojo like despises?
来てるっていうのか
Mai?
憶測だよ打ち合わせに生徒は関係ないからな
Dude, they're throwing in so many names, man.
あいつら嫌がらせ大好きじゃん東堂と舞
Oh.
なんでこっちいるんですか全員先輩
雰囲気近いわよね姉妹
双子のな
Really?
嫌だな伏黒くんそれじゃあマキと区別がつかないわ
She's Maki's sister?
マイっていうの
Oh, I mean, yeah, she's called the same except the K.
あなたたちが心配で学長についてきちゃった同級生が死んだんでしょ辛かったそれともそうでもなかった
Damn, she has a little bit of a hostile tone to her.
言いづらいことってあるわよねそんな汚らわしい人外が隣でぶしつけに呪術師を名乗って虫唾が走っていたのよね
Ah, now I'm thinking back to how he did learn about Maki that she was not fond of a family, right? Wow, they keep bringing up Yuta too. Sexy time. Where's the panda when you need him? Oh my god, okay dude. That's everybody's type though.
なんで初対面のあんたと女の趣味を話さなきゃいけないんですか
そうよ、むっつりにはハードル高いわよ。
ただでさえ意味を見て状況が余計ややこしくなる。
自己紹介終わり。
Introduction over. No. Okay.
男でもいいぞ。
If you.
性癖がそいつのすべてが反映。
Oh wow. Okay.
女の趣味がつまらんやつはそいつ自身もつまらん。
Is that so? This guy's flashy, isn't he?
血湧き肉踊る俺の魂の独壇場。今なら半殺しですむ。答えろ不思議。
Half that.
どんな女がタイプだ。
なんだこれ、大喜利かよ。釘先は丸腰だ。揉め事は避けたい。
I love how Nabarro's just not impressed.
人を許せないのは悪いことじゃないよ。
別に好みとかありませんよ。その人に揺るがない人間性があれば、それ以上は何も求めない。
悪くない答えね。巨乳好きとか抜かしたら私が殺す。
That would have been the honest answer, though, probably.
退屈だよ。不思議。
And he knows it.
ああ、二級術師として入学した天才も一級の東堂先輩相手じゃただの一年生だもん。後で慰めてあげようと。
Well, I guess we know who she is into.
思ったけど全然だわ。マキさんの方が100倍美人。
Oh shit.
寝不足か？毛穴開いてんぞ。
Damn, dude.
口の利き
Fucking ruthless.
教えてあげる。
Okay, we're just pulling out pistols now. What the hell? Oh my god, these episodes.
ああ、こいつは退屈だと。でも人を見た目で判断しちゃいけないよな。お前は俺の優しさを踏みにじったんだ。
もしかして頭の中にパイナップルなのか？東堂。あの東堂なのか？
This show is so over the top. I fucking love it.
未曾有の呪術テロ。あんた、術式使わないんだってな。
特急相手には使ったぞ。
一級には使ってねえのかよ。化け物が。安心したよ。ぬえ。
Oh, summoning the Shikigami. Wow, a frog with wings. Several, actually.
薄っぺらいんだよ。体も女の
I was thinking that already.
なんてパワー。
This guy really belongs right into Street Fighter.
終わりじゃ。
Oh my god. Yo, he just got pushed through like a bunch of buildings already a couple episodes back. Not again. He has such a grudge. Just because he didn't want to answer that one question fairly.
下手に出てりゃ偉そうに。そこまで言うなら。動くな。
Oh. Okay, okay, they're joining.
久しぶりだな、パンダ。なんで交流会まで我慢できないかね。帰った帰った。大きい声出すぞ。
I mean, they had to go in protecting their friend, I guess, right?
なくても帰るところだ。乙骨に伝えとけ。お前も出ろ。
You take part too?
めんどくせえ。俺パンダ、人間の言葉。
鮭。
What?
呪術師続けるなら喧嘩売る相手は選ぶことね。
Oh, Maki.
うちのパシリに何してんだよ、マイ。あら、落ちこぼれすぎて気づかない。
Yeah, see, they definitely have a rivalry there going on.
落ちこぼれはお互い様だろ。重力がないよりマシよ。上ばかり
Right.
見てると首が痛くなるから、たまにはこうして下を見ないとね。
Yeah, that's what she explained.
底辺同士でみっともね。何やる気？
Oh shit.
ナイスサポートマキさん。おろしたてのジャージにバカスカ穴開けやがって。て てめえのその制服を置いて
Oh,
け
the
よ。
tracksuit. Yeah, she bought it.
次は体の穴増やしてやるわよ。
楽しんでるようだな。
冗談、私はこれからなんですけど。
ダメだ。お前と違って俺にはまだ東京に大事な用があるんだよ。高田ちゃんの
Who's Takada-chan?
僕がな。
Tall idol? Oh, I see.
ついてこい。
So what he's saying is he's a simp.
勝手な人。
What a loser.
あんたたち、交流会はこんなもんじゃ済まないわよ。何買った感出してんだ。制服置いてけこら。やめとけ。ここじゃ勝っても負けても貧乏くじだ。
Yeah. In all fairness, you have bigger fish to fry.
呪力がないって。本当だよ。だからこのメガネ。
Yep, same explanation.
じゃあなんで呪術師なんか。嫌がらせだよ。見下されてた私が大物術師になってみろ。家の連中どんな面すっかな。楽しみだ。ほら、さっさと。
I mean, I feel like she literally said she wanted to wipe them out eventually. I don't know if she was serious about that, but
私はマキさん尊敬してますよ。あ、そう。
wow, start of a beautiful friendship.
やがはまだかの。おい先短い年寄りの時間は高くつくぞ。
Who are these guys again? Oh my god, man.
学長はしばらく来ないよ。
Oh,
ほう。
その説はどうも学願寺学長。
oh, one of the
おっ
principals.
て、その説とは。
とぼけるなよ、じじい。虎杖裕二のことだ。保守派一党のあんたも一枚噛んでんだろ。
Okay, so he doesn't like this guy.
やれ最近の若者は。
ちょっとこれは問題行動ですよ。しかるべきところに報告させてもらいますからね。
Okay, this is his personal bodyguard. Who is secretly a fangirl. Man, you never see any of this coming.
2体に襲われた。
ほう。それは災難じゃった。
Oh, he's gonna ask about that.
勘違いすんなよ。その呪霊たちは意思疎通が図れたし、
He's not suspecting them to have anything to do with it, does he?
生徒のレベルも近年急激に上がっている。去年の下藤卓の一件、あんたらがしょうもない地位や伝統のためにせき止めていた力の波がもうどうしようもなく大きくなって押し寄せた。
Oh,
これからの世代は特急なんても
Wow.
のとしや測れない。
少しおしゃべりが過ぎるの。
おお、怖っ。言いたいこと言ったから退散しよう。
did he actually have like only one eye, or?
ああ、野外学長は2時間くらいで来るよ。じゃあねー。
Man, this universe is so vast and expansive. It's like
はい。
hard to wrap my head around yet, you know? How is it all connected?
追いつけたら一緒に写真撮ってもら
Takada, oh no. We're actually gonna see him.
タカタンビームお願いします。
Really, he's falling for the cuteness.
お時間です。
Talk about poor taste. What the fuck is this? Okay, so they were just attacked while watching a movie. Cranial dis what? I assume curses. Oh, here we go.
映画館のあなたがやったんですか。
へえ、君、俺が見えるんだ。
I don't think you really want to approach him about that.
凄惨な現場。
That's bound to end badly.
覚悟はいいですか。 虎杖君。
Oh, okay. Wow, that was kind of abrupt. Did not expect that. Yeah, you can say what you want, but this episode was anything apart from boring, I guess. With the introduction of 2 new characters, one of them having a very straightforward personality, let's put it like that. Todo with his his remarks and the questions that he was asking Megumi about. And then we also have Mai, I guess, who is Maki's sister. And so again, like, this is what I will say, and I will continue to stick with it, but I actually right now am glad about the fact that I watched the movie already. I know there were plenty of people telling me that, like, I should have probably watched the movie later after finishing season 1, but I just feel like it's so much to take in. Also with Maki in general explaining once again about her, you know, not being able to actually use cursed energy or whatever, right? And so she always has to fight with these tools, and the sort of vendetta that she has against her own family. Like, it's a lot to take in, and we keep seeing new characters, you know. I mean, first it's the students that we see, then at the end it's the principal again. There's the weird fangirl girl who is like obsessed with Gojo somehow. It's just, like I said, it's just so much to take in. Geto at first, I mean, Geto in itself, like, again, where you're at this point in the show, you don't even know that much about him, right? Not that we learned that much more about him, I guess, in the movie in itself, but again, like now realizing also how he is apparently, you know, in command of some other guy, Mahito, right? Again, it's a lot, so many characters and things to keep in mind that, like, I think the movie helped me to put certain things into perspective already, so that now I don't have to pay too much attention to them, and I can just focus on what's actually new now in the show to me. You know what I'm saying? So I myself very much appreciate that. But yeah, other than that, again, not a lot to touch on for myself. It was just a super funny episode once again. Comedic gold. Honestly, I'm surprised how much I'm into it, how hilarious I find these characters. Yeah, like, as far as real concrete story-driven stuff to get into, I mean, we kind of see, of course, that there's a new crime scene that Yuji is going to be investigating with another guy who I remember seeing a brief glimpse of in the movie. So I wonder what his role and purpose exactly is. But, you know, 3 students got killed there. Or, sorry, just regular boys, I guess. I don't know if they were students or not. But there was a kid who actually reminded me very much of Yuta in the way he looked, although he had a different kind of hairstyle. So I was almost about to say, like, that's not Yuta, is it? And I literally held myself back because I realized how often I get confused with anime character models, as I've already pointed out plenty of times now. So I think, judging by what I quickly read of the synopsis of the episode, yeah, it's not supposed to be Yuta either. So it's just a random kid that approached Hamito there in that alleyway and probably didn't end up... bad shit must have happened to him, to put it like that. So that's going to be what Yuji will be investigating in the next episode, I guess. And so looking forward to that. You know, we see these glimpses still of, like, again, Gojo talking with the principal and kind of confronting him with his old ways of approaching stuff, right? Calling him, like, a conservative... yeah, I don't know, just the way he goes about things, right? And that it won't help, I guess, in this all-out battle that's about to be happening now with the curses gaining more dominance, I guess, in general. Like, Gojo realizes that they all have to team up together and that the old ways won't work. Whatever those old ways really are, because it's still a little hard to tell for me, you know, but... I mean, again, Gojo seems a little bit more... It reminds me, I guess, a little of, like, Erwin in Attack on Titan, where he's willing to go with less traditional approaches in the way that he was, for example, willing to keep Yuji alive with that curse inside of him and stuff, right? That's something that the old god here, the one principal that we saw, wasn't willing to do, and so they just wanted to have Yuji executed on the spot. But it's actually Gojo that saved Yuji from that. So, yeah, it's just... it's cool to see, and it's like... Again, I understand it from a fundamental perspective, but then I still find the details very hard to grasp. I mean, I think that's normal because the show goes so fast and, like, it explains all these things about cursed energy and the curses in general and, you know, all the characters in the world. It explains it at a super fast pace. And so I don't think it's even really necessary to take it in and be that analytical about it and trying to make sense of it all, right? Which is what I tend to do myself. But, you know, I still try to do so as best as I can. You get what I'm saying? So once again, I very much enjoyed this episode. I thought the humor was fantastic. I love, actually, the more comedic direction I feel like we've gone into with these last couple ones, because it wasn't... I mean, the humor was there from the start, but it didn't play this big of a part, I feel, in the first couple episodes yet. I really like where it's going right now. So, yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed my reaction to the 8th episode of Jujutsu Kaisen. Of course, the next 4 episodes will already be up over my Patreon, which is linked on top of the description. Over there, we'll already be on episode 12, so you can watch all the way up until there, as well as, of course, my both full-length as well as edited reaction to the Jujutsu Kaisen 0 movie. The edited version is almost an hour long. So, yeah, you can go and check all of that out right now by going to Patreon. Of course, your support is very much appreciated and allows me to make these videos in the first place. So, with that being said, I want to thank you all for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you back in the next episode.